Hi everybody, Lori here from Mama Elephant. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've got a fun love theme project to share with you using products from the latest November release. I'm going to start with the Quilted Cover Creative Cut. I'm going to die cut it into a panel of white cardstock. So I take that off camera, run it through my die cutting machine, and look at how beautiful that quilted pattern is into that white panel. Now I'm going to take another white panel. I'm actually using hammer mill to blend a little background. So I'm starting with some Positively Saturated Inks by Simon Says Stamp. I'm starting with Peony, and I'm blending on one of these media mats by Waffle Flower. It's a great little media mat to blend on. A lot of times I just blend on scratch paper, but I didn't have any handy, and I had this little mat handy, so I used it. Okay, so now I'm blending Carnation. So that's the lighter shade of the Peony, and it kind of smooths out any imperfections or streakiness you might have had. And then now I'm trying to get a seamless blend into Grapefruit, which is a poppin' orange. And I love this happy orange color. And then lastly, we have Lemonade, another bright yellow color. So we're going for kind of a warm tone. You'll see I'm going to die cut a heart cover die into this after I blend it all up. This is called the Hearts of Flutter Creative Cut, another new creative cut from the November release. So I'm going to die cut it into that blended panel, and then there she is. But I wanted to zhuzh it up just a little bit. I like to do this after I die cut, add a little extra va-va-va-voom. Okay, so I went in with Peony, just a dabble do, and then a little bit with that grapefruit again, just a little on the sides, and it just kind of, I don't know, like turns the lights on, for me anyway, for lack of a better explanation. Okay, so little bit, you don't need much. And there you have that fun Hearts of Flutter, which will look beautiful over that quilted cover background. Now for the sweet Mama Elephant images. This is a new Love Cupids stamp set. And I don't know what it is, but I just love the Mama Elephant images. And this one's great for the upcoming Valentine's Day. I know it seems kind of weird to say that, upcoming Valentine's Day. Oh, but it's coming around in the card making world. So we are making love themed cards now. And I got a little sweet little koala here floating on some heart balloons, and he's a Cupid. He's got the arrow. I'm doing warm gray. You can see my marker caps there. I've got warm 1, warm 2, and warm 3. And I like to keep it really simple with the Copics. Nothing fancy schmancy. Just a light wash, go in and with a bit of shading, call it a day, you know? And that's how deep I go. Now for the hearts, the heart balloons, I got one. I'm going to do one out of pink, one out of kind of a corally red, and then an orange one. You could do a lot of different color combinations, but since we're going hearts, we're keeping it warm tones. Again, marker caps, if you want to know what I did. Now, you want to learn about Copic coloring, you need to look up Alberto Gava from Italy. That guy just is from another world in his Copic level of skill. And I did not phrase that correctly, but let me tell you, man, he just takes it to another notch. You know what I mean? Like he's just born to do it. Born to do it. Okay, so then we got a little bear, sweet little bear Cupid, and I did some E50, E51, and E53. Generally, I don't love to color images, and I don't color a lot of images, but when it comes to Mama Elephant, I can't resist, especially when you can add a rosy cheek. Forget about it. Okay, so once I get the rosy cheeks, I'm going to take the coordinating Love Cupids Creative Cuts, take that off camera, run it through the die cutting machine, and then what I'm going to do is emboss a sentiment. This is also from the Love Cupids, just a simple little sentiment embossed in white on a strip of black cardstock. So first I rubbed it down with the magic powder bag, ink it up with Versamark ink, stamp it twice to make it nice, and then I'm going to pour on some white embossing powder by Simon Says Stamp and heat it with a heat gun. Bada boom, bada bing. How's everybody doing out there? Are you hanging in there for the holidays? I'm getting ready to start the old December shebang. By the end of December, generally I have a good twitch going in my eye. I got 3 kids with birthdays. You got the holidays. Everybody's coming home. except for Bo. My oldest is still, he doesn't get time off with hockey, but the rest will all be here, and I got to kick it into gear. You know what I mean? I get planning those recipes. And Bailey wants to do cookies. She says it every year. Can we please have a cookie baking day? But she wants to do like good looking ones, like royal icing. I'm like a chocolate chip. I'm like a Toll House chocolate chip type of gal. You know, like I like the way all the fancy cookies look. But if they're arrayed on a table and I see a chocolate chip cookie, that's the one I'm going to grab, you know. And then my mom, she likes to make the baklava. She likes to just go next level with baklava. But anywho, while I was blabbing away, this sweet little card is finished. That Hearts of Flutter background really makes it sing. I love that embossed sentiment. I'm sending lots of love your way today. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.